Hello, my name is Rebecca Drimmel, and I'm doing a podcast about my biography introductory and my new K-pop album release suite, which in Korean means Dail Kome. I hope you enjoy the podcast. Thank you and enjoy. Can you share with us your musical background? My name is Rebecca Drimmel, and I'm an indie artist, vocalist, lyricist, and composer. I currently live in Roseville, Minnesota. I've been composing since I was 10 and singing since I was 4. I have been writing music throughout most of my life. I've been composing music on different DAWs such as GarageBand, Logic Pro, BandLab, Reason Compact, and Notion. I've written on GarageBand in the past when I was 19. In October of 2020 is when I seriously started composing on GarageBand. Since 2020, I've spent up to 9 hours a day writing music on GarageBand. For my music with lyrics, I've recorded either on GarageBand or BandLab. I compose all my music in my own home without access to a music studio. Other than English, my native language, Korean is the next language I've written the most music in. I've been practicing languages for the last 4 years, so I'm able to write and sing the lyrics and then record over my instrumentals. I've recorded vocals in my closet, sometimes a bathroom, and in my room. I've also placed in international composing contests, such as Song of the Year, the UKSC, Classical Stars, Classical Music Stars, and the Bach International, and I even won Platinum Award with my wind quintet at the Carnival in the Brahms International Contest. I'm also a self-taught on the piano. I used to play by ear starting when I was 7 years old. I've had a piano in my own home my whole life, up to 16 years old. I took guitar lessons for 7 months and then self-taught after that, and self-taught on the bass guitar. Music is my passion. It is who I am. I want my listeners to really get an in-depth of who I am through my creative writing process. Music is my dream I've wanted to achieve since I was in kindergarten. Most importantly, it is an honor to share my music with others because I want others to know who I am as an artist in person. As an artist in person, I've really grown to learn about my strengths and weaknesses as a songwriter and learn how to improve. What is your cover image inspiration? My inspiration for my K-pop album cover is for it to be colorful and feminine. I created my album cover completely myself on Canva from scratch. I wanted the artwork to really reflect the music on the album by having purple being the main color on the artwork. On the artwork, the name of the album is in Hangul, which is in Korean, and the album is called Sweet, which in Romanized Korean means 달콤해. And I wanted to add a K-pop female silhouette to represent me being the artist. K-pop is very colorful, so I definitely thought purple would fit in well. Can you give us an introduction of your new album? I'm going to be releasing a new K-pop album of 8 songs, 4 songs with lyrics, and then those 4 same songs as instrumentals. I will be releasing this album digitally through TuneCore, my distributor, and then onto most digital platforms such as Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, iTunes, and more. The entire album I composed and created, including the album's graphic design, lyrics, music, and music mixing. The album was composed on GarageBand, and then I used BandLab to record my vocals. And then I mixed all the songs on Logic Pro for iPad. Then I used Lander mastering to master my tracks. What is your inspiration for this album? I have many inspirations for my music, but for this particular album, I'm inspired by Tynesha Kelly, which is not K-pop, but I'm inspired by her instrumental style and vocals. I'm also inspired by Blackpink, Girls' Day, and Girls' Generation because of how they do their vocals and their musical style and vocal harmonies. I really am inspired by Girls' Day's song, Don't Be Shy, because that song inspired me to write We Light Up, which is my new song of my new album, because of the urban hip-hop feel that they portray. Can you tell us more about the songs on your album? On my new K-pop album, there are 8 songs, 4 songs with vocals, and then those same 4 songs as just instrumentals. I wanted to release those instrumentals as well because you can sing along with those songs and also enjoy just listening to the music itself too. The first song is Gone Too Soon, which in Korean means 너무 일찍 떠나서요. I wanted to write a song that's powerful yet that would be unique in the K-pop world. This piece talks about losing a loved one and recalling the memories shared and thinking of those memories, causing pain and grief and love. This song greatly portrays losing someone young, and painful memories are all that remain emotionally. The second song is Sweet, which in Korean means 달콤해. I wanted to write a love song that's powerful yet really captures the K-pop essence in instrumental and lyric. The chorus is very catchy, which makes this memorable for listeners. The lyrics talk about not being able to resist love. In this song, I wanted to make sure within the lyrics I add lush harmonies as well. The third song is We Light Up, which means 우리가 빛내. I wanted to write more of an upbeat song with more diverse style of vocal to give the song more diversity. In this song, the lyrics are talking about going to a party and having a great time and lighting up the night. This track also has a hip-hop tint, but yet full K-pop flavor. The fourth and final song with lyrics in the album is I Want Your Love, which means 나는 당신의 사랑을 원해요. I wanted to write a song that's powerful with a moderate tempo, that's a little more bright and sparkly. The chorus in the song is very catchy, and also when I mixed this song, I added an octave lower effect to the vocal to give the song a different tint to it. The song talks about approaching that special someone you're thinking of and telling them you want to know them more and want their love, and that you'll give love in return. For songs 5 through 8 are the instrumentals of the songs just mentioned. Thank you for listening to this podcast. All music, lyrics, graphic design, and vocals are done by Rebecca Ann Drimmel. Thank you for taking the time to listen to my podcast of my new album. Thank you and have a great day.